Hi, and welcome to my talk today. So, what I want to do is introduce a concept called erasure poetry. But the reason why I'm doing this is because erasure poetry, I believe, has the power to create liberation and to help break the chains that oppress people in our society so often. So, this talk explores how erasure poetry transforms oppressive institutional language into vehicles for personal expression and empowerment. Drawing from my experience as a poet, disabled veteran, and attorney, I demonstrate how creative reinterpretation of formal texts can help us reclaim our humanity. The journey begins with an unexpected assignment to communicate with trees. And when the trees speak, they do so through silence and shedding of bark, revealing what truly lies beneath. Similarly, erasure poetry is a technique where we remove words from existing texts to reveal hidden meaning. My central thesis is liberation lies below our oppressor's bark, and erasure poetry is the knife we use to uncover it. I illustrate this technique through two powerful examples: the military enlistment contract. By selectively erasing legal language from the Navy enlistment contract, I transform threats of imprisonment into a poem revealing what's missing: free will and faith. I also do this through the Supreme Court Dobbs decision. Through audience participation, we transformed Justice Alito's legal reasoning into a stark poem about a tradition of pain, criminal punishment, and homicide, exposing a patriarchal control beneath constitutional interpretation. This technique has a huge global implication. Research from MSI shows an increased anti abortion advocacy funding in the UK following Dobbs, nearly doubling their funding from about £500,000 a year to over £1 million a year. And the Dobbs decision created ripple threats across the border. The American Bar Association and the Lancet document how this decision caused real human harm, not just in the United States, but across the globe. The call to action: the language in contracts we sign, laws we follow, and speeches of our politicians shape our world. By learning to transform this text through erasure, we can reclaim agency from dehumanizing systems. This isn't just poetry, it's about rewriting history by revealing what institutional language conceals. If we can strip away from a contract, imagine what we can do with the institutions built upon those words. Remember, liberation lies below our oppressor's bark, and tomorrow we regrow the forest.